Hello and welcome back to Seasons of the Wolf. Right, let's be distracting. So... okay, mark them. Okay then. Let's start by taking him down, I think.
This goes any further.
So he's going to be relatively... damn it. They bloody managed to disable Riley. Oh well. Right, so... your overall damage ability is pretty negligible. But increases all party members' defense.
Glory and for honor, we will not die here.
Was the lyrics of that song, "We will not die here"? Right, so he's going to be taking... oh, damn it, he took a potion. Which was probably good for him, because otherwise he would have died. Oh, come on! Multiple health potions, seriously? Throw some axes into his face. See how he likes that. Get all deathy on him. Got barrage on that marked front row.
Sorry, didn't you see that
Well
coming?
done. He could use the Tree of Life, but...
Forward that.
take him down. Okay. Take him down. Oh dear, Riley's taking some fire. That's fine, I can heal him. Okay. Drop lava on the back row.
You're it.
Okay, they took aim at Althea. Regenerate all party members' HP. Now that would mean losing my defensive chant, but... yeah.
Reverse the ticking clock and mend the evil.
I think a little bit of health regen will be good. Okay, you want to target me, do you? I can target you right back. I was hoping to stagger him so the Bayless could do a leap attack, but oh well. Yep, Jarel's taking some hits, because he's not really built for frontline combat, but unfortunately he's the only one I've got who can really... I'll put it this way, I'd rather have Jarel on the front line than one of my mages. Damn it, Riley's bloody paralysed again. Okay, Bayless. The enemy captain's doing a pretty good job of being on the defensive. Defend. Other stuff holding us back. Drop a barrage on him. Okay, Riley. Hit that guy with the death. Rowinda, set them on fire.
That was moderately entertaining.
Nicely done. No staggers, unfortunately. Just basic attacks. Shay, burn that guy. Take him down. Get that guy with an aimed shot. Hit him with another aimed shot.
Haven't you had
Okay,
enough
burn
yet?
him. Double axe into him, so he's very nearly dead. Riley, facing magic attack. Leaving only one of them. Magic attack. Hit and kill him. Nicely done, everyone. Now we're going to have to fight a second wave. Here are the prisoners. There are 3 guards near the cage. That's a problem. Luckily, they look inexperienced. Then we have only one option. Kill them before they can sound the alarm. Okay, let's get Krim in the front and let's put Shalasa behind. Shalasa, strike them all.
It hurts because I hit something important.
Krim, strike them all. Because between these two they can do a lot of damage to a front row. Even if if they do keep popping potions to try and heal. Should be enough that Krim can finish them. Oh yeah. Dead. Dead. Nicely done, you two. Good teamwork. We're done. Moreau's men are on their way out. Then let's quickly retreat. Review your party setup before proceeding. Excellent. So, dun. Let's get my party set back up the way I like it. And let's confirm that formation. Now, Shalasa. Get me a bleed on that captain. Okay. Althea. Hide in the shadows. Shay. Healing spell across the front row. Okay. Rowinda. Drop fire on them. Excellent. So one's burned, two of them are burned and one of them's bleeding. Which is good, so they'll be taking damage every turn. Okay, take him out.
When you attacked me.
Damn it! Okay, critical strike. Which will do double damage. Okay, burn him out of the equation. Bleeding strike on him. So he's taking lots. He's now taking 11 HP, 8 HP. So he's losing 19 a turn. Which is not, you know, insanely high, but it's enough to get the job done. Particularly when I can critical hit him. I'm just paralyzed, so she should defend. Health potion, yeah, it's kind of logical, but kick him to the back, which forces the rangers forward. Oh no, we've still got the recruit alive, have we? Forgot about him.
Haven't you had
Well,
enough
he's dead now. So let's hit the entire front row. So the captain's almost down, which means I can lava all of them. Be guaranteed to kill him. So one of them's fallen back. So if we focus everything on the front row guy.
Oops, I must have underestimated my own power.
Get some bleed on him. He's down. Wow, this guy's managing to reduce the amount of damage he's taking quite a lot. Front row heal again.
I don't like this any more than you do, but I'm better at it than you.
I'd say some of the dialogue quotes are quite cute. And they're not overused, so I haven't been able to memorize them all yet, which occasionally happens when I play these kinds of games.
Kinda cute.
Superior sword, cool. Your party set up before proceeding. Oh god, another wave of them. Shay's pretty low on who's my what's it. Now I'm going to pull Althea out and put Jarel in because I want to put up another Song of Regeneration. So let's start with this guy at the top. Haha. Alright.
Please surrender
Burn him.
before this goes any further.
Now Jarel, put up a Song of Restoration.
The ticking clock and mend the evil wound.
So that hopefully we don't all die horribly.
Like
He's
that
going
was
down
the
as
healing.
soon as he tries to do anything. Which means Krim focus on this one. Same goes for you, Valus.
You stand
Guaranteed a
no
kill.
chance.
And ass. Okay. It's always annoying when they use bloody health potions. Okay. Okay, and he is down. Well done. Now she's stunned, so go defensive.
I really don't want to do this.
I'm hoping there won't be another wave after this one, because everybody's running out of mana. It's always annoying. Shalasa still bloody pinned. Could have sworn she had pull. Or is he immune to it for some reason? Okay, strike this guy. Okay. Good. Shalasa is still stunned. Do with a nice chant of SP regeneration, I've got to say. Actually, I'll have to see if he's got that next time I upgrade him, because if he does, that would be a very useful. How come this guy's taking so little damage? Lead him. Actually, kick him back and bring them both forward. Yeah, whoever's at the back has an annoying habit of effectively running for it. Shall I say use your bow? Hit him. I want this guy dead. And he's really damn close to it. Good kill, Jarel. Only one of them left. Seems to be really good at not taking much damage. Resistance is really resistant to water attacks. Resistant to air, resistant to earth, resistant to he's resistant to bloody everything. Oh boy. Shalasa's taking a lot of fire. Which is going to be a problem if there is another fight after this, because I'll have to pull her out. Quick, into the jungle. Phew. There's the ship. Quickly, everyone on board. Run, you landlubber. What the hell? Now, which voice was I? It was the... Yeah, I know which voice I was using for him. I just need to do it again. I feel like, actually, with hindsight, I probably should be doing him in a massively over-exaggerated West Country accent, shouldn't I, given that he's a bit of a pirate, but oh well. Run, you landlubber. Run! Get your lazy bum... What the hell? Ugh. Oh. Okay, I'm not guaranteeing this is going to stay in any way consistent, but I'll need to get the voice back. Run, you lazy landlubbers. Run! Get your lazy bums onto the albatross. I'll show you, lazy bum. Phew. That was too close for comfort. Bah! Had we stayed, we could have put an end to all of these fools. Wow, you're really over your seasickness, Krim, aren't you? Guess not. You know what bothers me? The people holding Moreau's men prisoner. Those were Empire regulars. Empire? One of the largest nations in the world. Very proud, very powerful, and very paranoid. Exactly. Ever vigilant. They fear anything they don't understand, and they want to wipe out anything they fear. Foreign magic, for example. Bah! Rose men didn't look magical to me. I suppose they just tried to board an Empire ship and failed miserably. Maybe. What's an Empire ship doing in these waters? This island? Lava storm is quite far from their coasts. What were they even looking for? Maybe. Maybe? No, can't be. What can't be? Nothing, just a silly thought. Ah, why bother? We made it! We rescued Moreau's men. That's all that should count, right? Yeah, I suppose you're right. Ah, what sort of weak approval is that? Crim, am I right? Anybody? You're right, Riley. We won! Okay. Boost our attack a bit more. Flurry of blows. Single staggered target, 150% poison. Ooh, that could be useful. Yep, that could be useful in certain situations. %, water damage. Because that's air damage. That's dark damage, so yeah, let's get a nice water damage attack. And let's make you a little bit faster, Riley. Yeah. And skills now does one of these. Boost speed. Nature Walls, 10% attack bonus. Slowed condition. Weakened condition. Confused condition. All characters. Ah! Bingo! That's the one I want. Wish I'd noticed he had that earlier. Deadly Swamp. Hits her up enemies with earth damage. Yep, you can have that, Rowinda. Cool. And click here to continue. Excellent. Creepy. Ah, Jarel's quest. Finally! Dry land again. That was a great job, everybody. 1,000 thanks. Ah! Got the voice back. There we go. Where are your men? I haven't seen their ship follow us. Well, their pinnace was submerged, so they couldn't immediately set sails. They'll still gone to hiding for a day or two until I can be certain the enemy is no longer watching the island. Named Lava Storm! Yeah, Lava Storm. But they'll make it back. Of course they will. They're good men and they know their wins. There's something that's puzzling me, though, if I may ask. Certainly, ask away. The other men on Lava Storm, your enemies, they seem to be troops from the Empire. Indeed they are. Why is the Empire your enemy? The Empire doesn't partake in slavery, and I don't think it's legal for a citizen of the Empire to own slaves. You're right, it's not. But they conduct manhunts, and that's just as bad. Manhunts? They send their military out to search and capture people. They don't enslave them, but they either kill them, or they bring them back to Grimoire, and then they disappear there, which is just as bad. What do you mean they capture people? Criminals? I don't think the ones they're after have done anything wrong. I still remember one we freed, an elven woman named Lorana Mearsong. Did you say Leonara? Leonara? Did you say Leonara? Yeah, that was her name. Where is she? Is she here? No, that was... Goodness, must have been almost 20 years ago. I was still young and spry back then. Oh. In any case, Lorana certainly hadn't done anything wrong. She was just one of the nastiest people I'd ever met. Unfortunately, she didn't stay with us for long. What do you mean? When we found her, she was very ill. Had a fever even Kumar couldn't cure. She said it was because she had been in prison for too long. She preferred the open wild. Yeah, she certainly did. A few weeks after we freed her, she died of her illness. Very peaceful, though, and a free woman. We buried her outside the city walls, in the open nature, as had been her wish. Yeah. Yes, I can imagine she said that. Sounds as though you knew that woman, Jarel. Oh, yes. Yes, I did. She was the reason why I decided to go on my century journey. She was? Yes. Ooh, that sounds like someone needed a longer vacation from love, ain't that right? No, it's quite different from what happened. Still sounds as though it could be an interesting story. Maybe. One you'd like to share? I don't know. I really don't want to bother you with my personal issues. Jarel, you helped the rest of us deal with our personal issues, like getting out of Dingaria. Why would we be bothered by knowing yours? Well then, if you really don't mind. Spill it, elf. Good stories must be shared. I don't know if it's a good story, but if you will insist. Yep, another flashback quest, that's fine. Auto-assign those. And let's get him that. And that. And that. It happened 24 years ago. I was with the Green Guard at that time. That's the elves who patrol the forest and make sure that the paths are safe for travellers. We were usually assigned to small teams. However, as we had a lot of ground to cover, we also split up from time to time when we were in safer regions of the forest. It was during one of these single patrols that I first met Lorana. All quiet. I thought I heard something rustle over here. Ah, so I did hear something. I slowly snuck closer to the sound. Probably just an animal, but if so, it must have been a very large animal, and large animals would have meant trouble, which I was supposed to take care of. However, what I spied was more than trouble. It was a huge serpent, the largest I'd ever seen. It had wrapped itself around a very beautiful woman, an elf like me, was apparently just about to choke her to death. The woman was bloodied and unconscious, and the serpent was also bleeding from many wounds. It must have been a terrible fight, one that the woman had obviously been losing. Without really thinking, I leapt towards the serpent. "Let her go, you beast!" I ran my knife into the serpent's body and it hissed and snapped at me, but I was too nimble for it to get me. Fortunately, the many wounds it was already bleeding from had made it weaker than it usually was. One more stab of my knife was enough to convince the serpent to let go of the woman and slither away into the forest. I immediately went to her and looked at her. Her wounds were serious indeed, though to my surprise, not all of them looked as though they had been caused by snake bites. She looked rather like the scratches and gashes caused by something with sharp claws, but I didn't know much about wild animals at that time, and I figured I could have been mistaken about that. In any case, it was obvious that the woman needed help, and so I picked her up, and I carried her back to Grandtree as quickly as I could. She was immediately brought to a healer, who tended to her injuries, and they were grave indeed, and she remained unconscious for almost 2 days, during which time I stayed by her bed and watched over her. Eventually she woke. Where am I? You're safe. You're in Grandtree. Grandtree? I'm Jarel. Jarel Greengard. What's your name? Lorania. Lorania Mearsong. My brother, where? Your brother? Dorian. He was travelling with me when we were attacked by these beasts. I sadly shook my head. I'm afraid you were alone when I found you. Your brother probably didn't make it. Oh. So there was more than one of these monsters? Yes. There were many, a great many. My brother's very strong, but they came in such large numbers. It must have been terrible. When I found you, one of those beasts was apparently just about to eat you. They do that? The one I saw was certainly large enough for that. Oh. In any case, you don't need to worry. You're safe now. Nothing evil comes into Grandtree. Do you have any other family, aside from your brother? No, no more. We used to live in the lands in the far north, the area the humans call Unforgiving Swamps. What, that far? I didn't know there were any settlements. It was just a small one, but it's no more. We were driven out by other swamp dwellers. Ah, so you were refugees. Yes, you could say that. We were thinking of settling down in this forest. Dorian had said it was probably a safe haven for our kind. And it is. You've come to the right place. That's good. As soon as the healer allows it, why don't I show you around? That would be nice, Jarel Greengard. Alright, let's meet again. In the course of the next few days, I visited Lorana a few times, and soon as she felt strong enough, I showed her around Grantry. She was very impressed with everything, but that was only natural. She'd never seen the wonders of the elven realm in her life, having grown up in the swamps. She was as curious as a child. Strangely, even though she had only recently lost the last living member of her family, she didn't seem to be very depressed, or even unsettled by that fact. Her brother was probably dead, but she took that as though death meant nothing, as though it was perfectly normal to lose the ones you loved, and just carry on with your life. Despite her strange lack of emotion regarding the loss of Durand, I quickly became very attached to Lorana. Her personality was bubbly but calm, innocent but composed. Looking at her instilled me with both quiet and joy, and I quickly realized that I had fallen in love with her. Ah, yes, love at first sight, the greatest love of all. Shh, don't interrupt him. Lorana seemed to like me just as well, and we spent a lot of time together while I showed her the beauty of Grantry, and told her the great history of the forest, and how the tears of Mother Nature have made it grow in the darkest of times. One evening, though, as we were just strolling through the trees, a messenger from the Green Guard came running towards me. "You are Jarel?" "I am." "The Green Guard needs you. Something's out in the forest, and it's attacking travellers." "Something?" "We don't know what it is, young lady." "All right, I'm coming." "Jarel?" "Don't worry about Lee, Lorana. I won't be alone out there. My friends are coming with me." "I could help you." "No, you'd better stay here. It could get dangerous, and I don't want anything to happen to you." Are you certain?" "I am. This is what I do. I'm a Green Guard. I make sure Grantry stays safe." "Alright then, Jarel. Just be careful." "I will, I promise." "Then good luck." "Thanks." I kissed Lorana goodbye, and then headed out to meet with the others from the Green Guard. When I arrived at our assembly point, night had almost fallen. There was only a quick update from our commander. Some strange creatures that appeared lived in the treetops had come near Grantry. Now they were attacking people who passed by. No one knew exactly what the creatures they were, or how many, but they were at least a sizable number, and thus a threat to the city. We had to make sure to find and get rid of them. We moved out in groups of 4, each group covering one section of the forest around Grantry. Our mission was simple: look for whatever threat lurked in the treetops, and deal with it. Simple. And dangerous. Get a reward later in the game. Cool. Well, looking at my timer, that's probably an excellent moment to end this video, so I will say thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next part.